I'm going to be doing a review for you today on this. This is the Chocolate Bonbon palette from Too Faced. This is their newest addition to the chocolate bar palette line, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Packaging wise, it is this beautiful pinky, it's like strawberry milk colored. I feel like this is reminding me of Nesquik vibes going on right here. And it says Chocolate Bonbon, and it's got like these hearts imprinted, which the other chocolate palettes, I can grab them for you. The other chocolate bar palettes they look like a chocolate bar. You know, it has like the squares where it looks like you can, you know, break off a piece of your chocolate bar. This one has the little hearts. And when you open it up, the best part, the eyeshadows are actually hearts. And they're so cute. I could be a sucker for packaging, I'm not gonna lie, and this draws me in. It's so cute. I can't think of another company that's done a palette with, you know, different shaped eyeshadows. They all should, because this is adorable. So other than the shape of the eyeshadows, everything else is pretty on point with how the other chocolate bar palettes are, in the sense that you get two of those bigger sized eyeshadows, and then, you know, it's the same amount of eyeshadows, even though this one is different shapes. This palette does smell like chocolate like the other two, but thank God this one is like half the strength. I don't particularly at all like the smell of the chocolate bar palettes. I tend to not use them because I just really don't like that. It smells like fake chocolate, or like really cheap chocolate to me. I mean, I just opened these now and I'm like, oh my God, it's so strong. The Chocolate Bonbon palette, when I had first looked at it and opened it up, I didn't even notice it. And I really don't notice it until I'm like this close. And it's not nearly as strong. It's like, I'm gonna go with 25% strength as the smell as these ones go. And if you like the chocolate scent on those, I mean, this one definitely, unless it's just mine, but I'm noticing it's much more toned down, and I actually really appreciate that, because these ones are hard for me to work with just because I really hate the way they smell. The palette is magnet closure, which is good, and it's that metallic or metal casing, and it's just really cute. You get 16 eyeshadows just like the other chocolate bar palettes. This one, compared to the other two, is definitely more warm, more pinks. I mean, the packaging kind of tells you that. When you look at the other chocolate bar palettes in comparison to Chocolate Bonbon, it definitely has more pinky tones, and it's warmer and more pinky in just all of it. Much warmer. Semi-Sweet is also a very warm palette, but it's more orangey and not pink. It has a couple pinky colors, but really not nearly as much as the Chocolate Bonbon palette. I'm losing my voice. Let's go through the colors. I was really happy to see that there's a lot of different textures in this palette, but there's a lot of different textures in all of the chocolate bar palettes, so it's really not a huge surprise. The first shade is Almond Truffle. This is a really nice, kind of satiny shade, cooler toned, but it's kind of like a pinky, cool toned taupe. I use that today in the Crease as kind of my transitioning color, and I loved the way it blended, and the pigmentation was really nice. It wasn't too soft. I didn't have to keep adding color to see it, but it blended so beautifully. Next is Satin Sheets. I love this shade. So this is a golden beigey shimmer. It's got a lot of that gold shimmer. I have it a little bit in the brow bone right now, and then also right in the inner tear duct, and I love it. It's just beautiful, super shimmery, pigmented, blends gorgeously. The next shade is Sprinkles. Sprinkles is a really light, peachy pink. It's got a little bit of a gold shimmer to it, and it's got nice color payoff, nice blendability. Next is Molasses Chip. Molasses Chip is one of the colors I was immediately drawn to. It's just this peachy bronzy color, lots of shimmer. I applied it to the lid in my look. You can't see it right now because I got glitter on top of it, but it's just got a really nice shimmery beautifulness to it. Last in this row is Malted, which is a matte chocolate brown. Oh, maybe it's more of a satiny chocolate brown. now that I'm looking at it, actually. A little bit of shimmer there, but not a lot. It's gonna show up looking more matte. The sheen is probably just to make it blend easier. Next row, first color is Cashew Chew. This is a nice pale beigey pink. Very, very, very light. You can see it barely shows up on my skin tone and I'm very pale. I used this color today to kind of blend out the edges of the Almond Truffle shade because it's just a couple shades lighter than that one and it's still matte, so it just made everything nice and soft. I'm not sure if this would show up very well on its own, but it worked really well to kind of diffuse everything. Cotton Candy is the next shade. Pretty much matches the palette. It's a very bright cotton candy, pink, bubblegum pink color, blue-based pink. It's on the lighter side, not quite a hot pink, but very, very shimmery. Cafe Au Lait is the next color. This is beautiful, beautiful shimmery taupe. Has a silvery sheen to it. Gorgeous pigmentation. Bordeaux is next, and this is a matte, almost like a lightish or a lighter burgundy. Maybe not quite burgundy, it's more red tone. Burgundy is more purplish. It's kind of burgundy. We'll call it a burgundy. Mocha is the next shade. This is another matte. It's a warm taupey kind of, it's a little bit taupey. It's like a taupey sheen to it. It's a satin, I guess. All these ones that Too Faced have, they're like actually satins, but they end up kind of looking matte. Last in this row is Black Currant. This shade immediately drew me in. Got a nice deep eggplant base, but then it's got a little bit of a sparkle to it and just this lighter, more vibrant purple kind of as a shimmer on top of it. It's really beautiful. I have that shade in the Crease. I apologize if I sound like I'm losing my voice. I'm like just kind of getting over being really sick. So bear with me. Okay, last row. The first shade here is Dark Truffle. This is a nice, cool toned, dark, chocolatey brown. It has a little bit of like a darker, almost a dark eggplant sheen to it. It's very subtle. Next is Pecan Praline. This is a very light, kind of a slate gray color. Blends really nicely, but is quite sheerish. The next shade is called Totally Fetch, which I believe was in another palette of theirs. I'm 99% positive, or they had one that was called Fetch. I do remember it was a bright hot pink like this, so I'm thinking it was the exact same color. This is a very, very, very vibrant hot pink. Blue base, so it has a little bit of a blue purpley sheen to it. Next is Earl Grey. It's a very dark blue charcoaly shade. Has a little bit of a sheen to it. And then finally, the last shade is Divinity. This is a matte, light beige, pinkish kind of undertone to it. Super blendable, definitely a true matte. Some of these are more satins that I was saying were matte, and then they were kind of ended up being satins just because they looked matte in the packaging, and then I swatch them and I'm like, just kidding. But this one is very, very matte. I'm colorful now. So this, I gotta say, I think this is probably my favorite chocolate bar palette of all of them, and that is probably because I really like the colors here. I think the pinkish tones are really beautiful, and it's not too pink. I mean, there's like three very pink colors. All the colors kind of have a warm tone to them. They'll go really well together. Semi-Sweet is definitely my least favorite. It's the one that I felt really, it was kind of a miss. The original chocolate bar palette is also really nice, but I gotta say that Chocolate Bonbon is my favorite so far. I love the colors. I love that the eyeshadows are heart-shaped. I think that's so, so, so cute. I really like that the chocolate scent isn't overwhelming like I feel like it is in the two other chocolate bar palettes. So this is a win in my book. I really do like it. So this is available for $49. It's on the Too Faced website right now. I'm assuming it's going to, if it's not already, on Sephora and Ulta, just because they sell Too Faced and they sell the other chocolate bar palettes. So this one's probably gonna be joining them. And yeah, so make sure you check out Thursday. There will be a tutorial for the look I have on my face right now. And until then, I'll see you later.